and welcome to Sportsvibe TV. We're down in Euston in Ringtone Boxing Gym, and I'm with professional boxer and owner of the gym, Ben Day. Ben, thanks a lot for inviting us down. Could you tell us the story behind Ringtone Gym?
This gym's been going probably about 4 years now. I saw a little gap in the market where a lot of people concentrate on professionals, concentrate on amateurs, like carded fighters. And that, I thought to myself, well, there's not enough people concentrating on recreational users like office staff and that kind of thing. And there was a survey done, and it was like 76% of boxing, health, and that is recreational. That's a huge gap in the market that needs to be kind of exploited. What business neglects 76% of their business? Concentrating on professionals and amateurs, there's just simple fact there's no money in it. How can you run a business in central London with the rent and the business rates, with professionals paying £10 every week? That's if you get it off them. Amateurs, kids, you like £2 or £3. You can't run a business like that. So I've got this market where, like a boutique boxing gym, not like the spit and sawdust gyms that the amateurs and that fight in, but make it a little bit nice, like a fitness studio, but boxing related. And I've made a success of it. I'm very proud of it.
Now, a lot of people, when they go into a boxing gym, they can find it quite intimidating. Yeah, exactly.
Totally.
And what do you think the key is to getting rid of that factor and inviting more people in recreationally, as you say?
Exactly what I've done. Make it look as beautiful, a bit biased, making it look as beautiful as possible. And you know what, bring in a fun and a friendly environment to it. What I've done, I've got ladies classes. I've even do cab drivers classes. Cab drivers of London's like we do a class at 11 a.m. every Tuesday. And if you're kind of, some of the blokes get to 45 years of age, all of a sudden, they've put on weight because they're sitting in the cab all day, and how intimidating it would be and scary for them to go into a pro gym or an amateur gym. They won't walk down the stairs. I've answered a few phone calls, and I've actually, I've spoke to a guy, and he's really worried, really scared. I said, look, there's nothing to worry about. I'll meet you around the corner, I'll have a little chat, and I'll bring you down. And so if you know that you're going to a gym that's got exactly the same people as you, 45-year-old fat cab drivers, you're going to be all right.
Yeah.
And the same with the ladies. You're going to go to a ladies class, ladies only class, and it sounds like I kind of like separate all the different classes up. I do initially, then everyone knows everyone, and people come to the lunchtime. People come to you've got the cabbies coming to the evening classes, and everyone just getting involved, in the end anyway. So, it does bring people together. But initially, we've had to separate the classes to make it more non-intimidating for them, and fun and friendly. That's very important.
Well, from what I've seen today, it certainly seems to be working.
Good.
Now, moving on to a little bit about yourself. You started your boxing career quite late. You're a professional boxer.
Late, yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that. How did you get into it?
How did I get into it? Accidentally. As you see, I was the one that built this gym. So I used to be a carpenter, and I wasn't very happy. I wasn't very happy on the building sites and going out partying too much and drinking too much. And then I lost my driving license, and I thought, what can I do? 27 years of age, I'm going the wrong way here. So I thought someone dragged me down the boxing gym, and I thought, hey, I'm good at this. I'm hitting people, but they're not hitting me a lot. So let's see what happens. But the guy needed some carpentry done on the gym, so he give me a small wage, and as I've always said, never turn down a job too small because you don't know where it's going to lead. That's like a little job in a gym doing all the carpentry. Didn't get paid a lot, but I had other plans. I didn't only build the gym. I built the classes. You see, I bought the classes were quiet, and I bought like my energy. It's all about energy, bringing my fun, energy to it. And the classes were getting busier, and I thought, I can do this myself. I've got the carpentry skills, so I went from location to location to location, getting knocked back, and nearly give up. You know what I mean? You know, if when you're getting knocked, especially finding venues and space in central London, it's near on impossible. It's expensive rates and rent, and you know, and it's so hard. But I never give up. I never give up with anything. So I thought, I'd tell you what, I'll do my own gym. And I remember literally, actually, was standing just behind us, painting the floor, thinking, is anyone going to actually train in this gym? Because there was no walls, no ceilings, it was just concrete everywhere, and you can imagine how dark and dingy. Yeah. Is anyone going to be in the basement? But I've always said, listen to your gut, not your nut. And my gut was just tingling. And then one day I had the same tingle, and the gym was packed. Do you know what I mean? So it made a huge success of it, which again I'm proud of. And then now I'm at a stage. The gym's running itself now, so I can concentrate on my own boxing. Like I said, I started at 27, 2 white collar fights, just training hard, and then one of the British Boxing Board members said, have you got a license? I said no. He said, well, do you want one? I said, well, what's that? What am I doing here? Because I was sparring the professionals and doing all right. So he said, I'll grant you a license, but you've got to have a trial spar. So I had a trial spar against Darren Hammond, which was the British champion at the time, and did well. So they granted me a license, and now I'm Benjamin Button. I don't even know my age now. I'm going the other way. I tell you, I'm 35, 36. I don't know. But anyway, so I turned professional at 32, which is a late age, and then, everyone, all these fighters out there just want to batter me now, because they're like, not so much anymore, but it's like, right, he's 35 years of age. He's had no amateur experience. Oh, I want to fight him. I can beat him. Then they get in there, and it's a different story, because my heart and determination, you can't beat. I've won all my fights, and now I'm fighting for a Masters title, March the 7th. So I'm very, very proud of it. I can't honestly say not many people have done it this way. I've done it the bloody hard way anyway, haven't I?
Well, it's certainly a great story. But
it is a great story.
Is there any part of you that looks at some of the professional fighters out there that you've been probably training since you were about 5 on the punch bags? Do you ever think you wish that was you? What you could have been if you'd have done that?
No, quite the opposite. I'm like, I'm glad I found it, you see, because some people never find it, you see. And you know what? I had to lead that journey. I had to do it this time is better, because you inspire more people. Because at the end of the day, that's how I want to lead my life, is to open up a gym and make people think, oh, well, I can do that. I can open a gym. There's no fear. I can just go and do it. And same with my boxing. I can turn professional late, and people have turned professional late. It wouldn't have been a story unless I've done it this way.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
For me, that is my goal, is to help and inspire people. So if I would have done it younger, it wouldn't have worked, because I was a dickhead then. I was an idiot then. I would have made mistakes. You see, a lot of these young guys are making mistakes. Now I've got the wisdom, you see. I've got the wisdom to go, right, I can't do that, or I can do this, or I won't let this person manipulate me or use me. So it's okay having the youth, but if you haven't got the wisdom of the youth, you make mistakes, and you could mess up your boxing career. And believe me, I would have probably messed it up years ago. This is the right time, personally, for me, anyway.
Well, we'll leave it there. It's been an absolute pleasure speaking to you. Thanks again for inviting us down, and I'm sure I'll be down again.
Thank you very much, sir.